ドールマン、もうこそ息の根を止めてくれる。
コンドールマン。
コンドールマン。
Symbol of Justice Condorman is a Japanese henshin hero TV series created by Kohan Kawauchi, whose previous creator credits include 1958's Gekko Kamen, Japan's first live-action TV hero. Seven Color Mask, Toei's first hero TV series.
Seigiの味方、Nana-iro仮面を不死めろ。
Messenger of Allah, another classic TV hero series. And two classic Toho-produced tokusatsu hero series, Warrior of Love, Rainbow Man, and Diamond Eye. Condorman was produced by Toei Productions and aired on what today we know as TV Asahi. It ran for a total of 24 episodes. Condorman, together with Rainbow Man and Diamond Eye, are generally considered the Sendai Hero trilogy. Three shows that, while produced by different companies, were created by Kawauchi and generally depicted Japan's social problems during this high-growth period against the backdrop of a mystically powerful hero who is secretly fighting the forces of evil. The Monster Clan, an evil organization born of humanity's desires and worst inclinations, is setting their world-conquering plans in motion. Leveraging the powers of greed, pollution, and other disasters, they are ready to act on their ambitions. Led by King Monster, the Monster Clan makes their first move with an operation that creates food shortages all over Japan, setting off panic across the entire country. However, their challenge is answered by Condorman, the symbol of justice. A fusion of the heart of justice from a man who died protecting the golden condor's egg, the fighting spirit of the golden condor, and the steel body of the dragon condor. Condorman is the only one who can put a stop to the Monster Clan's ambitions. Compared to many of its contemporaries, Condorman is a fantastic series that in many respects goes beyond Toei's hero shows up until that point. First, there's the depiction of the dangers of pollution. Condorman weaves this theme in throughout the series, from having members of the Monster Clan theme after smog or trash, to having moments where Condorman is endangered by the pollution around him, like this scene in which he is trying to clean out poison, but the water body he runs into is polluted. This adds a more realistic and contemporary edge to the story than was typical for Toei's henshin hero shows at the time. It is worth noting that Condorman is far from the first show to touch on this theme, as pollution was a hot topic in Japan in the late 60s and early 70s, enough so that in 1971's Spectre Man, the environmental pollution of Earth is what motivated Dr. Gori to invade the planet and protect its environment.
Soon this whole world will be in our hands, Chorus. The Earthlings' greed and ignorance have turned their beautiful planet into a wasteland of pollution and garbage. I shall easily conquer these fools. Although their civilization is advanced in many ways, they insist on destroying and squandering all that gives them life. Such stupidity cannot be tolerated. You agree, Chorus?
Second, the hero's roots in mysticism and how this plays into the evolution of the character allows Condorman to develop as the series progresses. This is played out through a series of physical and mental training sequences that allow Condorman to surpass his limits and ascend to new levels of power.
ボスターめ負けるもんかくじけるもんかこうした修行は1日2日そして3日と続いた
Third, the episodic structure. Condorman makes clever use of cliffhangers to lead one episode into the next in a very organic way that makes the show feel a lot less episodic than other henshin hero shows from that time, like the old-time cinema serials or even the 1960s Batman TV series. Condorman's cliffhangers do a fantastic job at setting up a no possible escape situation for our hero, which of course makes you want to see how he gets out of it in the next episode. However, for all that the show does so well and uniquely, it didn't appear to resonate with audiences at the time. Condorman ran for a total of 24 episodes, and the last episode made it clear that there was still more to the story. So it comes across like they had to rush to end the show's production. I haven't been able to find information on what led to this, but I suspect it has to do with Go Ranger and Atomizer 3 starting their runs a week or so after Condorman premiere. If you know what the story is with the rush ending of Condorman, let us know in the comments below. In terms of narrative structure, the series' first half relies heavily on interactions between Condorman and the Mitsuya family. This is because the man who died protecting the Golden Condor egg was Isshin Mitsuya, a member of this family. As such, with his heart being a part of Condorman's core, and Condorman also retaining his physical appearance, he becomes a constant presence in their lives and their protector. Because the Mitsuyas end up getting dragged into whatever monster clan plot was taking place, and Condorman needed to come to the rescue. Frequently, these situations were used to make it easier to bring in Condorman into what was happening and being able to fight back against the monster clan. In the second half of the series, we see a slight pivot where the members of the monster clan end up getting more development and on-screen time. This allows the show to build stronger climatic battles between Condorman and executive members of the monster clan. Speaking of which, Condorman is packed with incredible action scenes and battles between Condorman and the monster clan.
Condor!
The battles can range from your classic quarry setting to underground caves to the top of Tokyo Tower or even underwater. And as Condorman develops his skills and powers, these become even more fun to watch as we go from the base Condorman to one who can transform into the Golden Condor or Dragon Condor. Musically, outside of the theme song, there isn't much that stands out in Condorman. The opening song features lyrics by Kawauchi, and it is quite catchy. On average, you're gonna hear it once per episode, twice if you count the instrumental version. Overall, Symbol of Justice Condorman is a fantastic series and one that I hope Toei adds to their Tokusatsu World YouTube channel. It's a fairly accessible show that delivers on everything we love about henshin hero shows.
Seigiのシンボルコンドールマン